Brought to you by Molson. Molson, everyone in. Kraken are banged up. The Leafs a little bit fatigued. Who's going to push through tonight, Greg? John Tavares, 7 shots last night. He had 5 in the third period. Back in, Bertuzzi, not able to pull the trigger in front. And Tavares can't redirect that to the net. And start along with Domi and Järnkrok tonight. Here's Järnkrok sending it wide, and Decord out of the net to play that away. Järnkrok on it, and into the glove of Decord. Back to Riker Evans looking for his first NHL goal. Burakovsky, and he just missed. Tolvanen reloads up top. Andre Burakovsky again fires, and that missed the target.
I think when you find yourself in that area, good things can happen, and that might just be the one thing. A shot off your leg that goes in to snap your mind.
Here's Benoit firing, gets a rebound in front, and Bertuzzi unable to come up with that. Timmins on the ice, Tanev goes at him. Back to Benoit once again. That goes off Bjorkstrand. Bertuzzi able to get it back. Tried to tie up Bjorkstrand. Bertuzzi just one shot in the Western Canadian portion of the trip. Here's Tanev in, shooting, and there's Samsonov with the stop.
Looking at Samsonov, how is that going to come? He didn't have to deal with a shot at all on the power play, but good positioning there, holding on, and there's the aftermath. Tanev, always plays that at that 100% level, but as he goes along the boards there.
Holmberg and Kemp on the forecheck. Evans plays it around up at center, and Tatar able to redirect that to Eberle, and McCann a blast. Blocked and stopped by Samsonov. Into the Kraken zone. Decord with a little stick handling. There's McCabe stepping up. He had a goal last night against Vancouver. Leafs now with 94. Point a chance in front, scores! And Austin Matthews has number 38 on the season, and the Leafs strike first in Seattle.
He jumps in from the point and he keeps it alive. Nyes, instead of throwing it away, lost it for a second but kept it alive, and then Marner just anticipated, and there's where Evans, a young defenseman, just not wary of where the threat is. Matthews just following in middle, and how about these hands between the legs, and Joey Decord tried to get that left pad out as far as he could, but look at the patience by Matthews. He had about,
sustainable or not, but and we're over a half season in.
Exactly. Well, not just a half season. How about 8 seasons in?
Eberle's shot, and that goes off Riley, and from the other flank, Samsonov. Now up to 18 road goals, along with the 20 at home. Here is Gregor flying in the opening period, and a shot to the short side, turned away by Decord in the NHL. Here's Tanev. Wrapping that around to Larson at the right point, sending it back in deep. There's a big hit on Liljegren, and McCabe's going to drop the gloves. Tanev's been all around it, and McCabe's going to make him answer for that hit.
And there wasn't much of a hesitation for McCabe either. It's, 3 out of his 4 shifts for Brandon Tanev. He's been in this kind of emotion. He's been in it, so there was no hesitation at all. McCabe, he went right in, and
number 22, Seattle number 13, both players.
And the key there for McCabe is he didn't drop his gloves and jump him. That's where you're going to get an instigator.
Nice play by Timmins to find the stick of Nylander, hooking it across. TJ Brody right on, a left pad save by Decord as the Leafs apply the pressure here in the opening period.
Yeah, Nylander took that shot and deflected it, but I think Timmins was going to John Tavares, who was coming further than Nylander. He might have had a tap in, but I don't think Nylander saw that his partner was behind him.
Camp sends it around, knocked down by Decord, and he'll dish it off to Brian Dumoulin, the former Penguin. Out at center goes to Schwartz, rink wide Burakovsky, shooting, and a great left pad stop by Samsonov.
What you can't help yourself by, you're just waiting to see, and you've got to get out of that mode as a goaltender if you can, and there's a play there that almost found its way.
There's Cartier after it in the Leaf zone, but Toronto able to move it ahead, and away goes Domi, 3-on-2, rink wide, great pass, Robertson stopped by Decord on a rush chance. Wingberg tied up, and there's another great stick by Matthews to steal the puck again. He's on the move. In with Matthews, firing, or with Nyes, excuse me. And there's DeCord with the stop.
Sticks on the outside of the board, supporting their guy for stepping up to a teammate.
There's a point shot by Justin Schultz. Burakovsky knocked down in the slot. Riker Evans the shot. Rebound. Oh, Samsonov with his best. He takes another look. And back to McCann. And Schultz fires. That doesn't hit the net. Marner with a great pass to Camp, one-on-one. With Schultz back instead of a forward. And so a shot into the glove of DeCord. He has a clean sheet through one period of play. And Samsonov has now raised his save percentage to 848. So a long way to go. Now back up top to Matthews and Nylander. There's Riley. Tavares at the side of the net. Marner through the slot. And looking for a rebound in front. Just slid that wide. What a slick move by Tavares. Trying to bump the slump. Here's Matthews. Shooting right on, and that sticks to DeCord. He might have had a break.
Yeah, boy, he's checking his skate as he goes to the bench there. He definitely had the step on Timmins there as that puck bounced.
Alexiak out of the box. Seattle back at full strength here. Domi in front. Robertson scores, and the Leafs have a 2-0 lead.
Well, a couple things there. You can't help but feel good for Robertson getting the opportunity to get back in the lineup. You said, Chris, he's been fine in the back of the net. 3 goals in 5 coming in. How about this release there? No hesitation. It's on his stick and off. And this is one thing that Domi has shown when he's on his game. Just the patience to get it around the body of the defender. Domi doesn't panic, gets it underneath the stick, and no mistake by Robertson. And
to Nylander and across. There's Tavares. 15 shots in the previous 3 games for John Tavares. Trying to break the 0 for 8. Marner, Matthews, Nylander shooting right on. Kick to the corner by DeCord. Back around, here's Eberle, averaging over a point a game in his career against the Leafs. And now Tatar comes out in front, fired, and a teammate scores. Rebound fouled by Eberle, and he's done it again against Toronto.
Play was made down low. This is where I was talking about the cycle plays that they're able to make. Tatar, but watch the front of the net. You got a crowded bunch. Samsonov looking. He didn't even see the puck. It hits McCann in front. And now, out of that layer, look at one by himself, and that's Eberle. You had both Riley and Brody trying to box out in front. Neither of them could find the puck, and Samsonov never saw the first shot.
His second on home ice. But as mentioned, here's another breakaway. It is Bjorkstrand off the post. And almost in rapid fire. That bounced down for Karche.
Matthews comes right back out after the Tavares line goes. They started the pressure, and now they're back out.
And here comes Tatar. McCann walking in. Back to Tatar. Sprawling Samsonov. 2 pad stops.
Close call here. One save, another save, and a third for Samsonov. So you got to do the other details, and you find when you focus on those little things that you do well, it props up the rest of your game, and you hope that that finds a way to get something positive to happen offensively.
Well, shot attempts 48-34 through 40 minutes in favor of Toronto. 17-13 low shot total. Centered in front. Holberg stopped by an aggressive Joey DeCord. Risky proposition. He's got over 13 minutes here without facing a shot. Eberle might change it here. Here's Eberle handing it off. McMahon on the cycle in front. Oh, it's a great stop by Samsonov. Best stop of the season. And here's a chance to send it the length of the ice. Bullseye. Jake McCabe. 3-1 Toronto.
Well, that was a confident shot, wasn't it? Every player was expecting an icing, turn around, giving a cave. It's just a good job of D to D here. He's got a little bit of time, and you couldn't ask for a better floater. Almost dead center.
Jake McCabe to ice this. Liljegren plays it out. Ilya Samsonov with his first win since December 9th. 16 stops, and the Leafs split